Okay, so what we got here is a tyre that I've been really keen to get my hands on. So this one here is the new Schwalbe Albert Gravity. It is the new Radial carcass. And I've got this here in a 29 by 2.5 soft gravity casing. And I'm going to match that to a Big Betty. So I've never ran the Big Betty. Previously I ran the hands damp in the back and I really enjoyed that, but I'm going with a bit more of aggressive setup here. And I thought I'd just pull them out and have a look at them and see what's different about these new Schwalbe gravities and how they react, and just a first look at the tyre. So I guess straight up what I would like to do is I'll just pull it out of the box so you can see it. So this is a new box branding for Schwalbe. This is their old Super Gravity, and so we call it a Super Gravity, and now we are calling it a Gravity Pro. Strange, I don't know if that's just an immediate thing, but straight away the lugs just push the casing inwards, whereas this casing seems a lot stiffer in the middle. So this one just seems to bend in. Straight away you'll notice that they feel fairly similar squeezing them, but this one here, this new Radial carcass, just seems to squash a lot finer. Don't know if this is a good thing or not. We won't know till you're right, but pushing in the center, it's far easier to push straight in the center. So what I find happens, I'll never get it on camera, but so this is the lug, and if you're pushing on it like this, all right, a traditional siping will go straight across the side like a DHR or a DHF, right? And what I think's happening here is when you push on it, the two sides are pushing on the back side of the sipe, and it's actually pushing it in the air. Now you won't be able to see it on camera, but when I have my hand there, you really feel that second lug pop up. So it's like a second edge, which is what a sipe's supposed to do, I guess, but it's just a very interesting way to do it, and I think it does increase traction by pushing that sipe up by having it touch at each end. And then we'll go up into these center lugs. Same thing, see how we've got a connecting sipe at the back edge of it. Schwalbe Albert Gravity. I guess this wouldn't really be a test if I didn't put it up next to the Assegai. You see the side knobs are shorter and they occur more often. The transitioning knobs also appear to happen more often. All the tread occurs more often than an Assegai. It is closer together and it is not as steeply ramped. I'm still very intrigued by this siping on this tyre and how it's going to react. I think it's actually going to be quite a brilliant design. This is the Schwalbe Albert Gravity Radial going on the bead of a 29er. This is a 29 by 2.5 soft. I've just put my sealant for my old tyre in. I'm just going to finish the beading process here. Okay, seem to get a nice little tight spot down here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to hold that with my knees and hold that, just because I'm trying to do it for the camera. Seems to be tight but flexible. Let's see how easy this one beads. So straight away it's sealing on the inner rim. The tyre doesn't appear square. It appears severely not square. Just remember, this is 30 psi. They look like they're under 2.4. The casing is about a 2.3. Okay, we're back from the ride. And these Schwalbes have got the Big Betty, and we've got the Albert Gravity, the new Radial tyre. I went with my old Schwalbe pressures. They ended up being completely wrong for this setup. I was running cush cores and I was running different width tyres and stuff, so I had a whole day dropping pressure and not really knowing what pressure I was at. So my opinion is whatever you're running in, like if you're running these in the Gravity, just do the same pressure. If you're running these in Maxxis, do the same pressure, because it's better just to see how they go, because I put too much in. This front is very squishy, even at like 30 psi. You can still push it in like a 22 psi tyre. So it's a bit misleading. It feels nice going up, but then on the way down, it's very bouncy when you've got too much pressure and it reacts a bit too fast. So in the end, I don't know what pressure I got down to, but it was riding really well in the end. But then I just didn't have enough in it and I was starting to hit the rim. So whether I have to put a tyre liner in, I don't know yet. That'll be in the long-term testing of once I decide how I'm going to run this tyre. We've got some evolving to do, we've got some testing to do, but my first opinions are I really like everything about it. The way it sounds, the way it rides, the way it looks, the way the rubber reacts. It's just how it reacts between the bike and the trail are going to be the final things. But on the ground testing, I think the tyre looks amazing.